Now, do you remember those lazy Saturday morning cartoons when you were growing up? You know, where the glow of the TV would light up the room while you ate your bowl of favourite cereal and going on many adventures in the magical world of cartoons. Fast forward to today, and things, well, they haven't really changed. Sure, there's the same Saturday morning ritual, but now there's a different cast of cartoon heroes gracing the small screen. And thinking about those cartoons that we grew up with, do some of them deserve a reboot where the magic of the past is brought forward to the present, or should some remain in the vaults of history? So join me, the cartoon guy, and the angelic tones that I possess, yes I know, as I take a look at some of the best and worst cartoon reboots of all time. I do wonder what's going to be on this list. Let's start with pure gold, quite literally. Now, the original DuckTales was a cornerstone of the Disney afternoon, where Scrooge McDuck and his nephews would globe-trot their way through treasure hunts filled with plenty of danger. Now, obviously, fans and even non-fans can remember the iconic theme song, which is literally a cornerstone of history. And then when 2017 rolled around, this legendary cartoon got a reboot, and instead of simply recreating the original, it actually elevated it. From the very first episode, it was clear that the creators deeply respected the source material. The series also introduced interconnected story arcs, as well as bringing other characters like the Rescue Rangers and Darkwing Duck.
Let's get dangerous.
When the original She-Ra Princess of Power first graced the small screen, it was a colourful spin-off of He-Man. Sure, it had charm, but it was also very much a product of its time. But when it came to Netflix's She-Ra and the Princess of Power, it took a bold risk, and it definitely paid off. And the result was a show that resonated deeply with both new viewers and long-time fans. Wow. And now, heading over to the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I will admit that this franchise has had more incarnations than you can shake a slice of pizza at, but it was the 2012 Nickelodeon reboot that seems to stand tall among them. Unlike the 80s original, this version of the Turtles took a lot of risks, as well as introducing darker storylines, and it's now cemented itself as one of the best in the TMNT franchise. Now let's talk about Samurai Jack. Ah, yes. Now, the original series is widely regarded as an absolute masterpiece, but when it ended abruptly after 4 seasons, fans were left without closure. But luckily in 2017, that all changed. Now, Adult Swim's final season wasn't just a reboot, it was actually a reckoning. And the result was visually breathtaking. It was also emotionally heavy, and ultimately, it provided a powerful conclusion that honoured the legacy of the original.
It's so beautiful.
Switching gears slightly, let's talk about Chaos. Now, the original Animaniacs thrived on fourth wall breaks, pop culture satire, and humour that worked on multiple levels. And when it came to his reboot, it managed something that was surprisingly difficult. It felt modern without losing its edge. While some fans moaned about missing certain characters, this reboot of the Animaniacs brought them into the 21st century and showed that Warner Brothers was still as fun as ever.
Oh yeah, it's all coming together.
And now it's time to take a look at some of the worst cartoon reboots at the time of this video. Oh yes. When Cartoon Network announced a reboot of the Powerpuff Girls, fans were cautiously optimistic, but when it came to the 2016 reboot, unfortunately, it quickly became a lesson in what not to do. The humour felt forced, the animation lacked the charm of the original, and there were also attempts to pander to internet culture through shallow memes and dated references, a bit like my videos.
Nice.
For many, including myself, the original Thundercats was a beloved mix of action, fantasy and sci-fi, and when there was a 2011 reboot, it actually showed promise, although it was sadly short-lived. And then in 2020 came Thundercats Roar. Now this reboot abandoned the epic tone entirely, opting for exaggerated visuals and hyper-stylized humour. While some enjoyed his absurd approach, many long-time fans felt alienated by its juvenile tone and its lack of substance. Now I will admit that I actually like Thundercats Roar. It's fun and it's absolutely silly. It's just a shame that it didn't get a second season. Although you never know.
Right.
And finally we have Reboot. The original series was absolutely groundbreaking. It was clever, it was imaginative, and it was definitely far ahead of its time. But when it came to the 2018 reboot, however, it barely resembled its predecessor, which left longtime fans with a bad taste in their mouth. The show lacked the charm and creativity of the original, and it's no wonder that fans pushed this thing to the side, as if it was some sort of bad smell.
Oh my.
And now, before I leave you, here are a couple of questions. Which cartoons are untouchable, and what ones deserve a reboot? But more importantly, what will future generations think of the reboot or the originals? It's an interesting topic and maybe one for a future video, perhaps a what if.
He said it! He said it!
Yeah, I know, I may be stealing Si's thunder, but I'm clearly better looking. But anyway, come back next time where Si takes a look at the aesthetics of retro gaming. Thank you so much for watching, and press play to continue. See ya!